Is it acceptable to record a song about sunshine while wearing a Christmas jumper in January?
So I've got everything set up now, ready to record. Firstly, I have my microphone here, which connects to this audio box, with the microphone coming in and then going to the laptop, which has the software to record audio. There's a few things I check before I start recording. One thing is if the volume of the audio is not too high. So if I start recording, you can see that that is not too high a volume, whereas if I increase the microphone and make it way too sensitive, it will start spiking to the top, and therefore it will clip the audio and it will sound weird. So I'll put the volume back to a decent volume level. Another thing I've been taught in the last months is that it's important to not, if you don't have a pop filter, which is like this filter which blocks out air streams, it's important to sing maybe over the microphone, because if you make sounds, there will be an airflow and you can feel it with your hand. And if you record that, it will make a big noisy pop sound in the audio, which is almost impossible to get rid of. And another one is the air sound, which is more at the bottom here. So I need to set the microphone up so I can comfortably sing over it and stand far enough away of it so the air from the is also not entering the microphone. And I think the easiest way to test is just hold your fingers here, and if you sing, I think is here, about is there. So that's kind of a comfortable range. I think about that day I left her at a Greyhound station west of Santa Fe. So I finished the recording now, and I figured I'd show you a few examples of where I made some fixes to the audio. So here you can see the audio program. The purple is here the teach track which Simon has provided to us, and we all record against that teach track, so the timing is the same for everyone. And this main blue line here is the recording I made, and then you can see there's a few gaps in there, and that's where I realized that I was singing either I was singing the baritone part here instead of the lead part, and here I was singing warning instead of morning. And this particular one here, I just didn't keep singing long enough, as you can see here as well. This purple one continues much further than my blue one did there. So what I have then done, and that's the nice thing of making a recording, is that I just started the recording slightly before that issue, and I've just recorded on another track. I've recorded that bit again, and when I was happy with that bit, I just made sure that there was like a clear piece of the song where I could re-record that bit and I could put it back in. So I have to cut out a bit where there's no singing, otherwise there will be a big break. But if there's a breathing pause anyway, it doesn't matter if I just replace it by a new bit, and that's what I've done here. And then I copy these bits back into the song, and then I have a full recording.
Well, this is where I do my recording. It's a bit of a challenge when you're not singing with other people who are right next to you, particularly for me to keep the performance stuff in mind. But I do my best to keep in mind all of the rehearsal that we've done on the performance aspect of things, as well as to keep it nice and precise, so that less needs to be done to tidy it up and put it into the mix. Summer Sunday nights, I see it's right as they. The lights a technicolor world made out of music and machine. It called me to be on that screen, called me to be on screen and live inside each scene.
Hello and welcome to my childhood bedroom. What is behind this door? Well, this is where the magic happens. Welcome to the little cupboard full of foam and padding and a microphone for me to record another day of sun. Oh yeah. Just going to shut myself in. And now we are ready to go. So I've got my laptop set up over here with GarageBand, and I've got my interface down there, which is plugged in to the microphone, which is set up so that I can stand and hopefully maintain the best alignment that I can, even with my low ceiling. And yeah, sing really nicely, I hope. Wish me luck. And sun, it's another day of sun. So that is me done recording for another day of sun. I've been in here for a few hours. This is my second recording session. I did one last week, and then I haven't had enough time till this week to finish it. So doesn't necessarily all get done in one go, but that's what works for me. So I enjoyed recording that. It was a fun piece of music. It was really energetic, so I'm quite tired now. But hopefully it will sound really cool. So yeah, looking forward to hearing the final mix eventually. Yeah, I'm going to go get a drink.
So this is my recording booth, aka my spare room. Here is the microphone. Here is Audacity preloaded with the guide track. And here, oh yeah, portrait screen. Love it. This is very disconcerting. Here is where I will have the words. Oh my goodness, this is incredible. I feel so cool right now.
Hello everyone, my name's Isaac and I sing baritone with Meantime Chorus. We want to say a huge thank you to all of you for supporting us during this past year by tuning into our online concerts, our taster rehearsals, and through sharing our social media posts with your family and friends. We're always on the lookout for new singers to join our group. If you or someone you know would like to find out how you can get in touch with us about our induction process, then please contact us through meantimechorus@gmail.com. We would love to hear from you. All the best and many thanks.
Hello! So I wanted to talk about the things that I do before I even get to the recording stage, because I feel like my audio setup is fairly standard. There's nothing really special going on there. I just sing into the microphone and then the song is on my computer. That's recording. So what I want to do is make sure that I can give the best performance when I get to that stage with the microphone, and that for me starts the day before. I make sure that I'm sipping water all day, and then I get a good night's sleep, and that puts me in a really good position today where I'm feeling awake and ready to, do stuff. The first thing I did this morning was I made sure to have a good breakfast. Then I got in the shower with my SOVT straw that I have here. I did a bunch of exercises in there to just get my voice gently going. I did sirens, I did scales, I did a lot of monotone. It was a great time. I had a lovely time. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some stretches for my neck, my shoulders and my lower back, because I'm after that going to sit in this chair for the next 8 or so hours and do my job, which involves no talking and lots of typing and sitting. And obviously those 3 things are not good for singing later. So I'm doing a bit of the legwork now so that then when I've done all of that silence and everything and working, I don't have quite so much to do at the other end. The stretching in particular also helps me make it easier to maintain a nice posture when I'm sitting, because even though I've got a nice chair, I know I'm going to end up sitting very far forwards or puffing out my chest, or even later in the day I usually end up somewhere around here, which obviously, as you can hear from my voice now, is not conducive to healthy vocal production. So those are the things that I do in the morning, and I'll do most of those things again this evening. I'll do some SOVT work and some warming up, and I'll do some more stretches because it's inevitable that I'll get tense again throughout the day. And then I'll hit the microphone and the computer with my singing, and then hopefully there'll be a recording. Job done. Hi again. So as you can tell from the lighting and stuff, it's quite a bit later in my day. I've got to the point where I'm going to sit down and do recording, and I'm going to talk a bit, again, still not about my setup, but about some of the psychological things and the ways that I've tried to get around those when it comes to having to record. The first thing, as I said, is that I do sit down to record, so I'm in my chair right now, and I have my microphone here.
This, for some reason, makes me feel like it isn't a real performance. Like standing up, I start worrying about all my alignment, I start worrying about trying to perform it and all that kind of thing. Whereas sitting down feels a lot more casual, and that just works better for me. I can't really explain it better than that. The other thing I've done is I've picked a time of day when Pippa's gone out to the corner shop to get some of the stuff for our dinner tonight. And I think that also really helps me, because having her in the flat, even though she's lovely and she likes the way I sing and all that kind of thing, I still feel that sort of someone's listening, someone's judging. So I normally try to do these recordings when either she's too busy to care or she's gone out for a bit. And that really helps me psychologically to be able to just let go, not worry, and sing the songs. So I'm actually going to try and do my first take for you here. Let's see how this goes. I think about that day I left her at a Greyhound station west of Santa Fe. We were 17, but she was sweet and it was true. Still I did what I had to do, 'cause I just knew summer Sunday nights we'd sink into our seats right as they dimmed down all the lights. A Technicolor what made out of music and machine. It called me to be on that screen and live inside each scene. Okay, so there I did a breath where I know there isn't supposed to be one in the music, so I'm going to stop there and I'll re-record that phrase.